Alright, welcome back guys. So today we have some information in regards to the Resident Evil release, which is only 1 week away from the live stream that will announce who we are getting for the Resident Evil chapter. So some information coming up, stay tuned guys. Alright, so the information we have is from Leaks by Daylight. However, Leaks by Daylight does get some criticism. People say they're not always right. They're not always right, but they are predominantly right most of the times. We have to take what they say with a pinch of salt. However, this information has been actually released by the creative director and the game director of the game. As you know, next week, May the 25th, Behaviour Interactive are going to reveal in a live stream the new licensed chapter of Dead by Daylight. What we know so far is it is the Resident Evil chapter. Very exciting. We haven't had obviously any official confirmation as yet, but we've had a couple of press releases. The creative director of Dead by Daylight anticipates that with the new chapter there's going to be new ways to survive and to sacrifice. These were his words, so we're excited to be working with a legendary studio, Capcom, to create the next Dead by Daylight chapter. It is an honour and an absolute joy to welcome the original survivor horror game Resident Evil in the Entity's universe. The result is fantastic and will surprise new players and veterans alike. Players can expect a chapter packed with iconic content and novel ways to sacrifice or survive, inspired by the renowned franchise. What does that mean, guys? What it says, players can expect a chapter packed with iconic content and novel ways to sacrifice or survive. Interesting. The game's director confirms that the characters arriving from the world of Resident Evil will be iconic. So what he says is this is such an awesome new addition to our universe. If you had told us 5 years ago when we launched it, one day we'll be adding characters from the legendary Resident Evil world into our game, none of us would have believed you. We're so very grateful to Capcom for everything they've done over the years to bring horror to the world of video games, and today we get to bring these icons into Dead by Daylight. It is an incredibly proud moment. Now, again, they've used the word icons there. I've seen some of the speculation video. I haven't took part as much as I normally do with the speculation. People have speculated that it could be the witches because of the sickle and the number 5. Now remember last year, the number 4 was Pyramid Head. The clue was right in front of us, but we actually looked past that. I looked past that. I know a few people got some good guesses in there, but me personally, I thought it was too obvious. Now, is this a bit of reverse psychology? Could they be thinking people are going to assume it's the witches? Are the witches iconic enough? I'm not sure on that. For me, when you ask people about Resident Evil killers, the names that come up are Nemesis, Mr. X. They seem to be the more iconic ones. Now, Leaks by Daylight did add one more thing, but they did put a very big disclaimer on there. They can't verify it's true or not. They've been told that the chapter will include 2 survivors and 1 killer. Now, the 2 survivors that they think it's going to be are Leon and Jill. I did release a video initially, and for me, they seem to be the obvious choices. Iconic, been around in Resident Evil for quite a while, and the killer will be Nemesis. Now, they did go on to say they cannot confirm these words. We will find out next week. So that was a bit of information for today. Who do you think the Resident Evil killer and survivors will be, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Is there anything I've missed out on? Is there any information that you might have that might leak it? I think the main thing to take out of this video and what was said by the director and the game director is iconic. Really excited about the fact that there's new way to survive and new ways to sacrifice. That's going to be really interesting. Something that is going to surprise new and veteran players alike. What could that be? Now, if you think about it, new way to sacrifice. Did we get a new way to sacrifice with a Silent Hill chapter? Pyramid Head, if you're tormented, he can send you to the cage and he can Mori you at the very end with a different Mori to his normal one. What do you think, guys? If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, drop me a comment, guys. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this. I know there's been plenty of people talking about this, so let me know your thoughts. And if you haven't already done so, guys, you do enjoy my content, press that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you'll be alerted when I release any more new videos. Who's excited for the release? 1 more week to go, guys. Have fun on the game, guys, and I will no doubt see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.